offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. My apologies, mistress. I am still coming back to my senses.
Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong, until the coin starts clinking anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zhentarim would be pure as paladins.
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cinderellimouse and today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3 and we last left off with Cordia in the Underdark. She has rescued some drow who were petrified by a spectator. They're off looking for this adamantine forge, but I want to have a bit more of a dirge episode today, so we're going to switch over to him. But first things first, I want to kind of like go back up into this room here. And we want to try and open this gate, I think, so that we can go and explore the Underdark a little bit more. So basically what happened last time was this big statue is kind of like a security system. It's kind of like a defense system. So this Minotaur approached the door and the defense system just kind of like blasted him. So if we go out there, we're definitely going to die, basically. But all you have to do is just like damage this moonstone that is projecting these lasers. I have tried to kind of get it out with a mage hand and things like that before, but I don't think there's any good way of getting it without damaging it. You basically just have to break it. So easy peasy. There we go. Shadowheart loved it. She's like, ha, yeah. Like, yeah, screw you, Saluna. So yeah, that is basically what's going down, and we can open the gate. Amazing. Does this guy have anything good on him? No. Okay. Right, in that case, I think it's time to switch back to dirge. And also, Cinderella, just edit this out because you have so much hair in your face right now. What is going on? Okay, so here we are back at Joaquin's Rest, where Will's father, Duke Ravengard, was staying, and this place got attacked by the drow and the goblins and the absolute, and his father was taken to Moonrise Towers. So we're kind of looking for more clues while we're around here with Will. I do kind of want Will to have a quick chat with this lady though. Being the Flaming Fist.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
You're not Will. I thought I said Will. Did I not click on Will? There we go. Silly me. Yeah, with this person being a Flaming Fist, the Flaming Fist are kind of like the security guards or the police force of Baldur's Gate. And again, this is Will's dad would have been in charge of the Flaming Fist, so I feel like he'd want to stop and talk to her.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
We're not saying it looks like he wasn't cut out to be a Flaming Fist, because that's such a dick thing to say in this situation and not very Will-like. But like I say, we did give him a point of paladin, so we're going to let the prayer finish. The dead should be honoured as their oath commands.
Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next.
To die for a cause is noble, but still tragic. I'm sorry. I did my best to do a Will voice.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
Nothing else to say. Okay, bye. But we do get a bit of inspiration from that, so that's nice. Okay, I think we need to keep exploring this area a little bit more. But first, we do get to do level up. So for those of you who love this, I love leveling up. Like, I love watching other people level up and like the choices they make. So for those of you who don't like this bit, you can just skip ahead. But okay, so what do we want to do with him though? I'm still not 100% sure. I did say that I wanted him to be like necrotic, right? Well, there's not a huge amount of like necrotic spells. Do I want to level him up as a rogue? Not really. I need to go strength, really. I need to get his modifier to strength because that's what he's best at. I think I'm tempted to go fighter, you know. Because it's going to give him that action surge. And I'm going to be able to like pick the fighting style and things like this. And like 2-weapon fighting. Because I like him to be able to like jab. So it says when you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. He's also quite good at archery though. You gain a +2 bonus to ranged weapon attacks, which might be good because I do like that technique he has of like, because he can go invisible because he's dirge and he's got like the cape, like, you know, doing a critical hit on someone and then kind of like going invisible and moving around, a bit like what I did in the goblin camp where I was just kind of picking people off. So that might actually be a really good idea. +2 to bonus to ranged weapon attacks. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's the plan. Except, and then we're getting his ability modifier to strength, which is what I've kind of given him. That makes sense. Okay, Karlach in that case. Now I do kind of want to level her up as barbarian because when you get to level 3, you get something called like Bear Heart, which gives her like immunity to all types of damage except like psychic damage, I think, which is just so overpowered. But at level 3 fighter, not only is she getting the brand new smite, which is amazing, but also I like the idea of giving her champion and giving that improved critical hit. So the number you need to roll a critical hit whilst attacking is reduced by 1, and this effect can stack. So basically a critical hit means you have to roll a d20. So if you roll a 20, you get a critical hit and it does double damage. But if you get things like this that reduce that number by 1, I can roll a 19 or a 20 and get a critical hit. And if I reduce it again, I can roll an 18, 19 or 20 to get a critical hit. So my chance of getting a crit is much, much higher, especially if I have something that gives me advantage as well. So I feel like that could be really, really good for Karlach with her being such a heavy hitter, because I love her like ability to just slam something. So I think that's what I want to do with Karlach. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, Lae'zel. Okay, we do want to go for fighter. She's quite straightforward at the moment, Lae'zel. Sometimes I do like to give her monk, but at level 5 she gets extra attack, which means instead of getting 1 attack on her turn, she now gets 2 attacks. And if you include her bonus action, which I think I might have given her Great Weapon Master at one point, or we will do if I haven't yet. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, there it is. Because I've given her Great Weapon Master, basically, if she rolls a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, she can do it again as a bonus action. So she can actually have her main hand weapon, she can attack with 3 times if in certain situations. So that is so good. And then if we action surge, we get even more on top of that. So she can just hit again. Yeah, going with that. Okay, and then Will, our little paladin, oh, he has got charisma, but he's not got any strength. Oh, what do I want to do with Will? I mean, he gets all these divine smites, and these are so good. So I feel like we probably should level him up as paladin. We could keep leveling him up as warlock. Charisma though, I mean, we could give him a bit of bard, but I don't see the point in that. Yeah, let's level him up as paladin. That makes a lot of sense to get those smite spells. And then what do I want to do here? When you roll a 1 or 2 damage die for a 2-handed melee weapon, the die is re-rolled once. Well, he's using that big sword, right? And I think that is 2-handed. So basically, it reduces his chance of rolling badly. If he rolls a 1 or a 2, which would a 1 would be a critical miss, he can re-roll. So that seems like a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Dueling I like the idea of him being a jeweler, because he does have like a dueling stick. What are they called? A rapier at the beginning of the game. So I do like the idea of him using a rapier, but currently he's using a 2-handed weapon. So yeah, I'm going to go with that, I think. Even though it still means he's using his strength, which he has a -1 to. But I do have a little bit of a plan for that as well. Trust me, guys. Trust me. And then we want to just... this resets sometimes for some reason. So we want to have... Definitely want to have the Searing Smite. Again, I love fire damage for Will. Let's go for all the Smite spells. Wrathful Smite, Thunderous Smite. Do we want Shield of Faith? Because that's a good bonus action. Also, Divine Favour is a bonus action. Weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'm happy with that for Will. Cool. Okay, that's it. That's what we're doing.
Teach us care when we would be
okay.
Teach us certainty when we would have
So I do want to... Does anyone else have Longstrider? That is my question. I feel like... Did I give it to a star? Oh, I've not got a Starion on my team right now, have I? Does anyone else happen to have Longstrider? Because I really like it. No, it's okay. Let's not worry about it. What I do have is... What I do want to put on him is Speak with the Animals. For reasons. Potion of Animal Speaking, there we go. Because I have a plan. So let's go over here. Come and use... This is a bit fiery, I don't want anyone to get hurt, so I'm just going to frost that. And then carry on going this way. So... Karlach has actually been back here once already. She came back here and found that chest that had the dowry in. I can't get my words out, guys. Bear with me. But there's a little bit more to explore back here. And I completely missed this, I think, on my first playthrough. Or I nearly did, and my kid pointed it out to me. Totally did not realise this whole thing was a thing. But over here, looks like this goblin attacked this ox. Or the ox attacked the goblin. One way or another. What's this? Oh, A's for Azareth and other gods. We've seen that one before, I think. There's a frightened ox. Are you okay, little guy?
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
I can hear one of my kids getting up. See, Dirge will probably do intimidation. Stay back. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Good luck, Dirge. He only needs to roll a 5. Yeah.
You'd give me a choice? You're not like them. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
Oh. It's all right. What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
That's Duke Ravengard. The shiny one, he killed many. That'll be Will's dad. Putting up a good fight. Nice. Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
I mean, good for you, mate. Like, right? Like, they were attacked, you put up a fight, self-defense. Good for you, mate. Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
I wish, like, Lorien, like, let me send this ox to the tieflings because, like, I want him to have company. Actually, do you know what? He might be better off here, to be fair. The road to Baldur's Gate does not seem that safe right now. Okay, you good job. You're the king of the stables now. The stable VIP. I love it. I love that ox is, like, the protector of Joaquin's Rest. Okay, what's over here? Water. I don't know, I'll take it, whatever. Some boxes. And then this room.
Someone's moving around in there.
This room that I totally missed. So there's nothing in these boxes, but if I move this chest and we go in here, there's a whole thing. Do I want to save? I'm scared. I kind of want to save Skull. So we can actually see that there's this guy creeping. And there is a lot of fire wine and oil barrels. And this place is pretty much rigged to explode. But let's walk in. Like we don't know any better.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
So, I don't want to attack. Like, this seems like a bad situation. Wait, listen. Fingers crossed, guys. Pray to, I don't know. who would Dish pray to? I know, but we'll save that conversation for another day.
Waiting on your next word.
Okay, so we've got Rogue Persuasion. This is all pretty crude as traps go. You'll probably kill us both. Or Sorcerer Persuasion. Or Intimidation. I think Intimidation gives us the highest roll. Yeah, look at all those bonuses. Like, I'm gonna do the technique that we did on the Ox, basically. Careful. You won't kill me, but you will make me mad. He's a dragon, right? Like, what's that guy gonna do? He doesn't know that we're an ice dragon. We might be a fire dragon. We might be fine. And we're with Karlach and Will, who are very Avernus looking.
Right, look. If it's business you're about, then be about it. Flaming Fist could be on us any minute. Down you go. Entrance is behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
It's almost like he expected intimidation from us. So there's not really very much up here. You can have a root around if you want. There's probably going to be one or two things. But the good stuff is downstairs. So we're just going to run straight around. I'm not even going to talk to this guy again because he doesn't really have anything else to say. And we're going to go down this hatch here. So again, just trying to pan the camera out and give you a bit of an overview. Now this is the room that you want to start looting. So I'm sorry that it's a bit dark, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of camp supplies in here. Again, if you need camp supplies, say for example, you take a lot of damage in this area, or you need to long rest quite a bit, then this area is great for camp supplies, and also Joaquin's Rest. If you go into the actual bar area, there's a lot of like wine and things there as well. So yeah, just come in here and get looting. I'm not going to kind of like bore you too much with checking every single little thing, and I can come back and kind of finish this off myself, but let's show you some of the more important things. So if we come in here, there's some stuff over here. So there's a key, we'll take it in this bottom chest here. More supplies, lovely. There's this book, Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. Hey, Karlach. Don't you know this guy? I feel like you've said this name before.
I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Nine Fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Chonthar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zhentarim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursa Uktar. Sorry, there was a lot of words that I had trouble getting my mouth around there. Right, Uktar is a character, but he's also a month. So we've been finding books this whole time, and I've been like, Uktar, why does it say Uktar everywhere? But it's because it's actually one of the months, like January, February, March. Uktar is like a month in D&D, but this guy is, that's his name as well. So it gets really confusing. But that is interesting. The Zhentarim, we've met the Zhentarim. at the Goblin camp, they were trading, and they were trading in prisoners. They were trading in slaves. So we're not a huge fan of the Zhentarim, to be honest.
Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere.
They're a bit shady. And we can see actually on the map it says Zhentarim basement. So looks like we've stumbled across. Looks like we've stumbled across one of their like operations basically. So I don't feel bad. I can't speak. I don't feel bad stealing from the Zhentarim basically because they're not good people. So we're gonna take their stuff. And then so once we made our way around. He said, like, through the wardrobe, right? So back here in this corner, very hidden is this wardrobe. We've got the key from the desk.
What have we here?
What have we here? We're going to make our way down. Making our way downtown. Okay, so we've got a waypoint. I've also got another box here. I might as well check it. So yeah, they're basically smuggling things. This is the waypoint here. I don't know why it's not lit up. Oh! Saved. Good. I mean, good or bad, it might mean we're about to get into like a massive fight. But yeah, all good stuff. Like, and again, we do need the camp supplies. I do like long resting to get the cutscenes. So I'm going to stock up while we're here.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Your guard at the door let me in. I don't want to get him in trouble. Again, intimidation is Dirge's way. Stand down. I go where I please. Guide me, Lae'zel. There we go.
No, you don't. Still. Takes steel to swagger in here. If you're half as tough as you think you are, I might have a job for you. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
So sweet approval there from intimidating that woman. Again, like, she respects us. These guys, they are pretty tough. So, you know, if we're looking quite confident and looking quite tough and mean, you know, she's like, huh, I can make use of this guy. Now, if she doesn't turn off the traps, this whole area has a ton of traps that are going to go off. So you do need to be a little bit careful heading down here. But we're fine. She's let us through. We're failing all the perception checks. Oh my goodness, we would have been in trouble. Hello.
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me.
Wait a moment longer while I read this note. The explosives are more volatile than a dragon's belch, and they cost more than most of you are worth, so stop messing with them. It took me half the day to attach the mines to the ceiling, and somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. What? If you're going to waste resources, Zaris would remind you that you are resources, and she is not above throwing you down the shaft. What shaft? And do you really want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? We are all professionals. Act like it, or I'll break your fingers. What shaft? Is this another way into the Underdark? So this lever here is going to set those traps off again. So we're not going to touch that lever. We're just going to ignore that lever.
That's curious.
What's that?
Will noticed it. So again, they've got this like smuggling operation going on down here. And again, we do know that they're working with the Absolute. Maybe they're not like, maybe they're allies, they're not necessarily members.
It's happened before.
What's this guy's deal over here?
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
We're not really into that, mate. Why are you selling yourself?
Selling myself? I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
That sounds interesting. Who is your patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
That little leprechaun on his shoulder, like, he doesn't really care, but he knows that Cordia is all about freedom, and she'd want him to free him, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he'll see what he can do.
Who are you? His muse. Don't pretend you know what that means. What kind of drawing you want?
Birds.
Like, any kind of birds, or...
Pretty ones. With colours and stuff.
He wants him to do a painting of actual birds?
Well,
cute.
don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
Pet artist. I don't want to buy him. Like, let's try. I want to save. I don't trust myself. He's not a pet. He's a prisoner. Let him go.
Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
We're not paying for him. We're not buying him. Morally, and because... I like this one. We can skip threats and go straight to the blades if you like. Go on, he's like doubling down. He's one-upping him. I've got to roll 20 for this though. We are favoured.
All right, mate, all right. No need to get arsey about it. Take the money, bastard, if he means that much to you. That is crap would sell anyway.
Yay! We did it. Cordia would be so proud of you, Dirge.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
I don't feel like he's a big art guy. I could say I've never heard of you. Don't worry, the Oscar Fevras didn't cost me a single coin.
Do you know, of all the indignities heaped upon me in this place, that might well be the worst. It seems you've made quite the profit. My patron will see you rewarded. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
Tell me more. Do you want to say what happened or who's Lady Janeth? Lady Janeth is probably his patron, right? What happened?
She offered me a future. And so, in a fit of madness, I told her of my past. Of the woman I'd loved before she found me. Loved still, in truth. She was less than pleased. I made a timely retreat into the countryside. To paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
A truly horrifying dilemma. It's like, this guy, like... To Dirge, this guy's problem seems so small. Like, he's so pampered and, like, you know, being able to choose between two women, like, and one of them is clearly rich, like, Dirge is like, dude, sort yourself out.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider. once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I'll give you a serious discomfort to deal with if you don't get going now. He's done with this guy.
Right you are. Just asking for a little help, was all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
So we now have the quest, free the artist. Here we go. So we need to look for him when we get to Baldur's Gate as well. So that is like an ongoing quest. So it is worth freeing him because you get more gameplay if you do. But yeah, Dirge was over it. He was like, that's my good deed for the day. I'm not giving you money as well, mate. Like, no. Like, I'm not paying for you. I'm also not funding you. I am not your patron. Let's talk to that guy again, Brem.
Something I can help you with?
I want to trade. Goods these times, not people.
Fancy that? So do I.
Okay, what's he got? He's got some white and scarlet dye, pale pink dye. He's got some nice dyes, to be fair. We're gonna do the old steely method with this guy. Yep, and yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll grab. Again, I like my dyes, and they're over expensive, so you know I don't feel bad about this at all. I don't need the dye remover. We'll take. I don't want the indigo dye. Maybe it's a bit of a funny colour, to be honest. He's not got that good stuff, considering they're moving a lot of goods around. It's quite slim pickings at the moment, isn't it? There we go. And I'm just going to take that. There we go. And maybe we'll buy that back for a ring. There you go. You made a profit, mate.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
Ah. There you go. I did think that there might be a little bit more to his inventory than what we could see. What about this guy back here? Bellar? Bellar. Hi, Bellar.
You seem a nice sort. I'm glad we didn't have to kill you.
I'm glad you didn't have to. I'm glad I didn't have to watch you try. Toxin recipe. Don't mind if I do.
Oh. Helm's hanging. Oh, that hurt.
You alright, dude? Alright, let's head up and talk to the woman then. What's her name? Zaris?
Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
There we go. Sealed lamps only. Don't want open flames. Like, they're definitely messing around with explosives, aren't they?
Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
I bet you could. She trades as well, look. What's she got? Ah, nothing too interesting. Lots of explosives. Planning a war.
Cleaning up? We had a steady operation going here. Then someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will want someone to blame, and I don't plan to leave anything pointing our way.
That's interesting, because there was a Zhentarim in the Goblin camp, right? So they must have known a little bit about what was going on. But obviously, they mustn't have known about Ravengard, because I feel like they would have given them the heads up. Which job you mentioned? What's involved?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
So what's going through Dirge's mind right now is he doesn't like the Zhentarim necessarily, but you know, he knows that Cordia would kind of disapprove of them because Cordia is all about freedom and the Zhentarim trade things and people. But Dirge would be thinking that they could be very useful, you know, for getting things in and out of places, for, you know, locating things that, you know, maybe might be hard to get hold of. So Dirge would be thinking less in terms of a moral view and more in terms of a usefulness view. So he's not adverse to the idea of making friends with the Zhentarim like Cordia would be. But he wants to know more, right? He's not like a little dog that plays fetch. Not that there's anything wrong with Scratch. We're not bad-mouthing Scratch today. But what's so important about this cargo?
I'm offering hard coin, not idle answers. All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it back. Unopened.
So Dirge would now be thinking, okay, well, I'll find out more about this cargo. If I track it down and it looks interesting, I might keep it for myself. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, if they're going to pay a handsome sum, I either get money or something interesting. But, you know, maybe I will find out what it is. All right, I'll do it.
Good. Backtrack along the road to the east and look for a wagon. Bodies. The usual. Time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
Oh, Will disapproves and he looks so sad about the whole situation, to be honest. Do we want to explore around here a little bit? Maybe just up here for now. This looks like a little bit of a headquarters, perhaps? What's this book? I'll let you read that on your own time if you want to. I don't think it's too relevant to what we're doing right now. Just pause and read that if you want to. But there's some
might be useful.
Food that I'm going to grab. Potato porridge and a baguette. God, I'm hungry. I've not had breakfast yet. Green grapes. I had grapes yesterday. I had red grapes yesterday. They were huge. I couldn't resist them. Went to the shop and they were like proper dobbers. I was like, they're mine. They didn't taste that good though, unfortunately. Again, I'm just going to let you read that if you want to. You can just pause and read that. Okay. And then I guess we're getting out of here and I guess we're going tracking down this shipment. Let's travel back up to Joaquin's Rest. Alright, so let me just get my bearings a little bit. I think we're probably going to want to go out this way. So Dirge remembers that when we were making our way up here, he did actually see a caravan and loads of boxes and things spilled out all over the road. And there were some hyenas around. So he's going to recall that and he's going to think, let's go and head in that direction. But I just want to save again. I saved too much. So, yeah, we're going to head back that way. Look, there's some hyenas there. Let's go this way. I think this is the way we came. Yeah, this is where all the caravans were. So let's go along here. We've already looted these ones. But over here, there's some there. Yeah, definitely gnolls.
Can't risk being in open view. On my way.
Let's sneak up if we can. Get a little bit
Something
closer.
tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm not messing around, guys. Let's sneak attack this guy.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Her awful smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas.
Yeah, we're not messing around here. So if you were wondering, like, you know, if you were all animal cruelty, why are you attacking that poor hyena? They're not good. They're infected. They are not friends. There's nothing we can do for them. We can't heal them. We can't fix this. They are going to turn into gnolls. They are going to attack us. They are bad. Again, cruelty to animals is not my thing. But this is a situation. So yeah, we're striking while the beast is vulnerable. There's no way to stop it. And kind of putting it out of its misery, I guess. As far as I know, if I'm wrong and there is a way to stop it, let me know down below, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't. And letting you know as well, I run a D&D campaign, and I had some of my players go out to a place that I've called the Sands. It's like my own made-up place, and they did have a null problem, and the people of the Sands were trying to help the hyenas. They'd figured out like basically a cure that kills the parasite that infects the hyenas and creates the nulls, and so they were kind of like dosing meat and food and leaving it around for the hyenas in the area so that they could inoculate themselves against the null infection, and they were doing this whole trap and release thing where if they got a pregnant hyena, they'd trap it and wait to see if it had litter or if it was actually a null, so that they could, and the null were attacking and causing a problem. It's a whole thing. So yeah, I'm not a mean person, guys. But in this situation, attack.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still.
I'm sorry, hyena, you deserve better.
Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Okay, and the reason why I got a hit on this guy here is because he actually tries to run away and get the attention of the gnolls that are up there. So we don't want him to do that. I have got an opportunity attack because he's run out of my combat range. So yeah, we don't want him to alert those gnolls. Can you see them up there? We want to try and do it one fight at a time, basically. Okay, there we go. So again, we want to get them. What did you say, Lae'zel? We want to get them while they're down. We don't want them to hatch, basically. Look at Dirge. So yeah, we're going in. Wish me luck. Do I want to put like a poison on my... Yeah, let's go with a... Yeah, we want to do the extra damage. Should get it on the next go. Let's go and get that one. Can I get it? No, can I not get around? Will, you're in my way. Will, move.
On the victor's path.
Right, Will, can you go and get this one, please?
Watch and learn.
Nice. And can you get that one? No, he's only got one act. Well, he's got a hilt smash. Let's see if we need it.
To strike.
Let's get that one.
You bow or you blink.
Okay, good. Can we get back and get that guy? I don't think we need to. We have got Karlach.
All right, Karlach.
I think we're done. I think we've got this.
Never seen that before.
Yeah.
I've seen worse. Much worse.
Let them come. We will rip them from top to tail.
Lae'zel, that was a bit grim. Okay.
Nothing.
Let's go ahead and crouch. Anymore. Because I don't want to, again, don't want to draw the attention of the ones that are up there just yet. Oh no, don't do that. Shit. Sorry for the swear, guys. Well, that's good to know. If you
the infamous Underdark. Don't worry of the dangers you can see. Worry of the dangers you can't.
It's okay, Lae'zel. We've not given up on the Githyanki crest just yet. We are going to go along the mountain pass for you. I just accidentally clicked on you. She's just worried. You know, the Zhentarim were talking about the Underdark. She knew that Claudia wanted to go to the Underdark. So she's like, we can't get distracted. We have to find the Zakith's device. Okay. So again, I do like these hyena ears because they do give us potions of speed, which are very handy, and we may use in this episode. There's this guy here. We've not done Speak with the Dead yet, so let's go ahead and do that.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Straight to the point. He's trying to get this missing shipment. So, yeah, he's like, what were you carrying in the wagons?
Wizard's shipment. Chest.
That might be it. That might be what we're looking for. What happened to the chest?
Rugen protected it. Took it north.
North, you say? Okay. And who is Rugen?
Lucky son of a...
Because he survived? Maybe we know what happened to him, right, Knowles? My cat wants to come in. Good. Yeah, he loves this. It's this like a hoodie thing from Primark, like a snood. I don't know what you call them, like a 90 hoodie thing. He absolutely loves it. Purring away back there. I don't know if you can hear him. I'm gonna have a big sweet bowl. Yeah, good boy. He's so happy. He's so happy. You see him make. Oh, he's settled now. Look at him. Oh, he's such a good boy. Good boy. He's still making dough balls back there. He's like making biscuits. Okay. Yeah, what were they gonna do with this shipment? Like, we're trying to find out more about it, right? We're trying to find out like whether we want to steal it or like let them have it. Like, what is it? Where was it? Where were you heading with it?
Tavern. Hideout. Secret.
My son got up and the cat heard him, and like the cat follows him everywhere. Absolutely loves him, so he's off again now. Probably be back in 5 minutes, like clawing to get in again. Okay. And what happened to you?
Gnolls. Tearing. Biting.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, well, we're doing a pretty decent job. He looked like he took one out. Good for him. As per my last letter, what's this? Though the name of the recipient is obscured, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained city of Minsaurus. The hells bend only to their whim and will, but to their mere the hells bend not only to their whim and will, but more. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but more to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshar and tell me I'm wrong. For its red starless sky to every bloody tribune. Oh my goodness, you can read that yourself, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Good to know. Like, and again, if you're a DM, you need to kind of like learn all this. my players know about Avernus, Hades. I don't know. There's some dealings with Mephistopheles as well. Who's okay. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture rewarded with corruption and catastrophe, crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Sounds like the UK. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the streets. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our great gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough, the gate is closed. So again, this is more along the lines of what the Tieflings were facing in Druid's Grove, where, you know, it's like people aren't welcome, art imitates life, and, you know, you do see this a lot. And again, a lot of the time it comes from fear and, you know, the feeling of kind of people feeling powerless against their own governments, or, you know, feeling like the quality of life is degrading, and then they tend to blame foreigners, but normally it's you know, it's more complicated than that. So again, it's like this solution of like close the gate, don't let them in, is something I'm going to see like a bit of a recurring theme in this game. So it says the Grand Duke, who would have been Ravengard, Will's dad, he left the gate unguarded, or left the gate open. So he allowed people to have free travel, freedom of movement. And these people are saying close the gate. Which... oh, garlic. Let's take it. Astarion. Oh.
Can you believe this is my first time in the Underdark? The world is so big.
Not in the Underdark yet, my love. I need to stop clicking on people. Okay, let's keep going. What do we have over here? I don't know, man.
Don't mind if I do.
Have I got everything? Red apple, cabbage, pumpkin. I think I've missed something. Did I check the body? Did I actually check the guy's body? No, I didn't. Look here. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what happens if you open the chest. NF. So NF will be 9 fingers. We've seen them mentioned before. So it seems like whatever's in the chest will kill us. It's like an Indiana Jones situation, I guess. So maybe we don't want to open the chest in hindsight, but we'll take all that stuff. Okay, so there are gnolls up there. I think I want to go around this way. Everybody stand up a sec.
Softer than a whisper. Never wanted the easy path.
So I think I'm going to go this way, actually.
If not
so
over,
if we go
then
along
through.
here, this is where we met Karlach. Like, we met Karlach down there. This is where we fought the Paladins of Tyr, the fake Paladins of Tyr. And yeah, this is the inn that was attacked by gnolls all the way back, like several episodes ago. So we can now explore this area a little bit more fully. Let's go and look over here. What happened here? Another
Bodies
waypoint.
everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Something over there.
Don't mind if I do. Might be helpful. Let's keep speak. Oh my goodness, how am I clicking on everyone? What is wrong with me in this episode? Okay, let's keep going. So again, that's the bridge that we just came over. So we've kind of doubled back on ourselves a little bit here. Again, that's the way to where we met Karlach. But over here, we've got this interesting situation, which kind of looks like a barricade, right? It looks like people have like barricaded themselves in. And talking about Indiana Jones, there is a big massive ball there just waiting to roll at us. So presumably this place is trapped. So maybe we'll try and see if there's like another way in. What happens if we go this way? I see something up ahead. A dead hyena. Another dead hyena. Interesting. Let's go this way.
What's in here? More for me.
Look at them all. Let's crouch.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's see if we can get the jump on these guys. Oh, they're moving around a little bit. Come on, Dirge, you've got this, mate. Can't have disadvantage. Why do I have disadvantage?
Best get in and out.
What if I ice knife? They might slip on the ice in that case. Okay. Now do I have advantage? Yes. Okay, good. Let's try and get this guy. Critical hit. And he's out. And I'm invisible. Sweet. Let's stick to the shadows in that case. And let's kind of go this way a little bit. Then hopefully they won't know where we've gone. Nice. I could quick spell finger. I could actually fly. Yeah, maybe I'll go there on that side of the tree instead. I'll hide in the darkness in the bushes and it won't know where I am. But we've also got
What's cooking?
a few secret weapons here who haven't been noticed yet. And I think we're gonna... I might save Hellcrawler. Carla, can you jump? No, she can't jump that far. Okay. Let's just... She doesn't have any arrows. Oh, damn, I took her arrows off her. I might just have Karlak hang back a second.
Still in shadow.
Lay Zal in that case. Can we get the guy... Let's get that guy. He looks a bit big and mean. Critical hit again. Sweet. Okay. Will. Move forward a little bit, mate. Let's not waste all our spell slots. Maybe we want to go in with a little Eldritch Blast on these two. And they're both down. Great job, Will. Okay, let's let that guy come closer to us.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Come on. What have you got? He slipped. I kind of feel a little bit bad for him, honestly. Okay, Dirge, come forward.
Can't slow down.
Okay. Didn't really stand a chance, did he? Honestly. Will, Eldritch Blast. Target's too far. Well, come closer then, silly. Again, this does more damage because I've got Agonizing Blast, which uses his Charisma modifier. Oh, look. Who's this person? Dear Editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child and must visit my summer home in Cormare. Okay, I'll let you read the rest of that. It's by Mr. Pickens. And we'll take your wine, Mr. Pickens. Thank you so much. Yeah, my apologies to whatever her name was. Giselle? Oh no, Giselle's the bear, right? Where's your bear now, mate? And another one here as well. Can't speak with the dead on them, it's not letting me. But I think I want to head back up. There's that cave over there. I think if we head up back this way and head up over the top, that might be... This might be the best course of action here. Ooh, no, come this way. Come this way. Yeah, something's going on over there, isn't there? Okay. Let's sneak up on this guy. Something's going down. It's initiative, but not on us. Oh!
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Oh, they ran off? Did they run off? Oh! Oh, I didn't get the sneak on him. Oh no. Okay, wait, where's Karlak?
I could go for
Karlak, I need you right now. Wait. Karlak. Can you... Get in there and do some damage, please. Whose turn is it? Oh! Oh, I wanted to sneak up on them. How? Why? Why did that happen? Okay, fine. Will, can you Misty Step, please? Can you Misty Step up here? Okay. And then, could you please start attacking these guys? Who has low hit points? Oh God, that one's got a lot of health. How much does this do? Okay, let's do 2 on this one. And then 1 on that one. And hope for the best. Okay, we took one of them out. That's not too bad. Thank you, Will, for your contribution to the cause. Oh, are you okay, Karlach? This did not go to plan, guys. I was going to sneak attack them. They surprised me. This one's coming around. I told you the hyenas were mean. You didn't listen. They look like they're running away, but they're not. They're running around to come around the back way to get us. Okay, Karlach smash. Karlach smash. Come on, it's time. I'm probably going to go for the big guy, I reckon. Legacy of Avernus, brand new smite, 9 to 29. Did that hit him? What just happened? There we go. It had to take a minute to calculate it. That's what happened. Bonus action. We're going in. Let's... I do want to try and concussive smash. Because I don't really want to get this thing to get a turn on me. It looks quite mean. Okay. And that's what she's got right now. That's all she can do. When do I get another turn? Oh my god, that's so far away. I can't believe those guys chicking out. How rude. I thought they were going to fight with us. Yes, gather around. That's good. I like that. Yes. Part of my cunning plan. Right, I probably want to... I don't want to hurt Karlach. Maybe if I come over here I might be able to like frost breath them.
At the ready.
Yeah, I can get like... Yeah, I can get all of them. I don't want to get Karlach though, so I'm going to be careful about my angle. It's like a cone. Okay, we did something. Good. And can I get a jab on this guy? Wait, what have I got here? 13, 15, 23. Honestly, Dirge... Oh, Dirge's invisible. Dirge's invisible. Okay. Stand your ground. Yeah. No. No. Quick spell finger. We're just gonna... get that guy. That guy. That guy. There we go. Okay. Because that's going to reduce his movement speed.
I am fury.
Okay.
I am death.
Lae'zel, I need you to get over here, girl. Can you Misty step over here, please? Get into this fight. Right, here we go. My girl is here. She's going to start smashing. Smashing! Good job. I wish I had my bonus action because I could have great weapon attack, but I needed the Misty step. 15, 23. I think we need to probably... I'll try and get this guy down. What just happened? She fell prone on the ice. No! Oh no, that's not what I meant to happen. Okay. Will. Can you... 2 on that guy. 1 on that guy. Yeah, that one's down. Did you see? Sorry, the camera angles can be really, really janky sometimes. That one died. He's still got 21 hit points, so I guess he missed. Can he get over to him? No. Can I... Shield of Faith? Karlach, because she's down. Give her a little bit of extra help there. Okay, good job, Will. Come down a little bit closer, mate. Okay. What are you going to do? Nothing. Nothing? Oh, a little bit. Okay. Missed. Good. It's a good thing we shielded Faith her. Okay. Karlach. Come on, girl. You've got this. Take this big one out. Good. And then follow it up with Fists of Fury. Okay. Good job. And then I think probably just come down here a little bit so you're not near the acid. Get this burnt one. Okay. Hyenas, you probably want to run away. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. They've dashed, so they can't actually take an action on this turn, so that's fine. So we've got this guy here. Can I take him out? No. Can I take the hyena out? No. Ice knife. Pow! Oh, he's saved. Cheeky. Okay, well, can I jab you without slipping on the ice? I can! And that turns me invisible. Amazing. Come over here.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel. Time for revenge. Nice. And then... Oh, great weapon attack. Let's go and get this guy.
Bow, or you break. There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent...
By the gods. You're a sweet sight. Are any of
Why
my
is he
crew
talking
still
to
alive up
Lae'zel?
there?
Okay, Lae'zel, this one's on you, I guess. What would Lae'zel say? She would say, all I saw was blood and guts.
Damn it. I guess that's a no. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
She did a little smile. She does look quite cute and friendly, to be fair. Do you know what, as well? Like, Lae'zel would have a moment because she'd be like, oh, that's the first person who's, like, not called me a toad and been scared of me. Like, oh, I quite like being called a friendly face. That's new. I'll stay friendly so long as you hand over all your goods. That is what she'd say, but I don't want to say that. Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading? Scar.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Tell me more. Maybe I should come so you don't get waylaid again. Where's that? I want to know where this stop is along the way. Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us.
Okay.
Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little serpent, long shadow. He'll take good care of you.
I love this guy's confidence. Like, he's got all the swagger. He's like, hey, I've got this little secret hideout. This is what you get. Say to the guy on the door, and it's like, yeah, we were there 10 minutes ago. We're here to get the cargo that you failed to deliver, mate. Zaris sent me to secure the cargo.
Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks.
So you do have these options. This isn't a rescue, it's a robbery. I want the chest. You owe me more than a drink. How about some coin? I'm gonna go with that. I don't want to know what's in the chest. What's in the chest?
Since when does a mule know what it carries?
You owe me more than a drink. How about some coin? Come on, Lae'zel. Come on, girl. Yay! I taught her well. Everything she knows, she learned from me.
Of course. I was just about to suggest the same thing.
The Zhentarim, right? The traders, they've got money. I can swindle them for a little bit of money. I literally saved their necks. Like, I could have just let them die, but yeah. Okay, so apparently one of these guys has a parasite, so I guess I'm looking for that now. Let's short rest, actually.
Awake and alert.
Painter is. Okay. Guys, try not to walk through the acid. Chatting amongst themselves back there. This guy, Flind. So, this has only happened once to me, but sometimes when you get into that fight, on like the second round, this guy will talk to you. It's like the boss of the gnolls, and they'll temporarily cooperate with you. So watch out for that if you're doing your own playthrough. But I don't know, it doesn't always happen. It's not something you can guarantee in my experience. Like, you can't bank on it. We've got a shattered flail. Yin Oku's gift. Words are hard. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1 to 6 hit points, but they go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. Do you know what? Maybe we might. I don't want to go mad. I don't want to be sent mad. I was going to say maybe Dirge could use that, but Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Got a few of them now, right? Okay, what else? Hyenas, I'm a little bit encumbered, so I'm glad that they're taking the chest back to the Zhentarim and not me.
What path lies before me?
Okay, can't speak with the dead on this person, unfortunately. Is this one of the Zhentarim? Yeah, dead caravan agent. He got gutted. Okay. I was reading what they were saying. So we've got the speedy reply. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. We might use that. What have we got going on here? We've got the Assassin's Touch, which deals extra necrotic damage to creatures that are knocked out or sleeping. And Hunter's Dagger, on a hit, the target must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or become ruptured. Speedy Reply's a Scimitar. Actually does less damage than Assassin's Touch, but Assassin's Touch is like conditional. So it's actually 8, unless sleeping. I might switch out Assassin's Touch for Speedy Reply for now, and then if we need to kill anything that's sleeping, we've got that, right, if we need it. Oh, I forgot that we had this Ray of Fear. So I can switch that actually, because Speak with the Dead will stay once I've cast it. So I can just switch those out and use that necklace too. Okay, cool. I don't need to carry out the Mind Flayer Parasite around with me. I'll send that to camp. Am I still encumbered? I am. What's so heavy? Is it the flail? Water bottles? My stack of money? Alchemist Fire. I can send that to like Karlach, I guess. What's so I mean, I know what's so heavy, right? Quill is the bard that we're carrying around because she's the albatross on our back. She's our guilt. But I'm shocked that it's like, is that really that heavy? Maybe I'll send that to Gale then for now. There we go. I'm no longer encumbered. I cannot carry. Okay, let's go and talk to these guys a little bit more. More hyena ears along the way. So this is the thing.
Something over there.
This is the strongbox, but we can just leave them to take it back. The thing is, guys, if I steal it or get them to give it to me, they get tortured. One of them gets killed by the Zhentarim because of it. And if I open it, I don't get the reward. And I actually kind of like the reward. So I'm just going to leave that because I do actually know what's inside it. And I don't really want to make use of it. Let's talk to this little guy, Ollie.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Yeah, so Ollie's the one that gets killed, unfortunately. Which, again, I don't have much love for the Zhentarim.
Thanks again. We'll head out as soon as we've caught our breath.
Like, I'd probably have a pint with him, but he doesn't seem like a nice man, you know? Let's have a quick loot up here. There is some stuff that we can grab while we're here. And then we'll head back to the Zhentarim base and kind of report back in with Zaris. And then that is kind of wrapping up the episode. Maybe. But I do like the idea of having like a little bit of a look around the Zhentarim base as well. Maybe it's my camp supplies. Yeah, there we go. That's what's so heavy. I figured it out. Send to camp. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's ungroup and have probably Lae'zel jump across there. Again, she has quite good dexterity, so she's not too bad at lockpicking, in my experience. I mean, it was just a 9, but... Yeah, so if you haven't got a Starian on your team for whatever reason, you know, consider making Lae'zel your lockpicker, because she's not too bad at it, to be honest. Let's jump back across. Boop. There we go.
I've got a long road ahead. Have I been
Yeah, so there's a little bit of stuff to loot. Nothing too spectacular from what I remember. Some if bank. Starian's favourite. Oh, what's this letter? An open heresy. Oh, it's about Shah. Let's take that, and we can just like send that to Shadowheart maybe. Maybe Shadowheart would like a read of that one. There we go. She'd like to know what people are saying about her goddess. Okay, there's a trap. I'm gonna... Do I trust Lae'zel to deal with that trap? This could go horribly, horribly wrong. Good luck. I wish you well, Lae'zel. Oh, phew, we did it. Okay, we're alright. Good job, girl. Okay. Have you seen, like, I'm gonna avoid massive spoilers, but Larian Studios, who are the creator of Baldur's Gate, they've got a Twitter account and they've been working on patch 7, and there's some new endings to patch 7, and one of them includes Lae'zel, and it's pretty epic looking. I don't know if I'm going to get that ending because it looked like it might be an evil Lae'zel ending, but it was cool. Go and check it out if you're interested. Again, it doesn't spoil too much. It doesn't give you much context for what's happening, but... Ooh, Reason's Grasp. Ever vigilant, when the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points. Well, the only person who could use that is Karlach, because she's the only barbarian. And rage is a barbarian thing. Okay, I think we've got pretty much everything that there is to get in here.
On my way.
If you guys want to... Oh, there's this little place up here as well. I mean, if you guys want to, we could set off the traps and make the ball go rolling if you want to be a little bit chaotic. Because we might as well, you know. Ooh, I like those electric arrows. I'll take it. Yeah, so if I get over here, you can see that ball there, right? So there's definitely like traps and stuff down there. Maybe, who's got... Will, you've got... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe an Eldritch Blast or two might...
Well then, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Careful, there are traps about.
I had noticed. So yeah, you can get Indiana Jones. You can get squished if you set off those traps accidentally. Right, I think it's time to head back to the Zhentarim. I think I'm just going to fast travel there. There we go. Oh, I love when she dances. And let's go and report back in, I guess. Right, so we'll just head straight across back to Zaris.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Blood whispers. Does anyone remember Count Duckula? In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah? I loved Count Duckula. It was my favourite programme. I'll get it! I'm glad you know where you're going, Dirge, because... Oh, no, maybe he doesn't. Spoke too soon. There we go. Okay, hello, lady. Oh, what did I just press? I pressed a funny button. I pressed F. I don't know what that does. I've probably started a fight somewhere.
Any luck finding my people?
Actually, yes. I saved them. They'll be along soon.
Then I'm much obliged. Or I will be, once I see them and their cargo. Didn't think you'd get your coin based on spinning some tale, did you?
Do I have to long rest first? Really? What if I short rest?
I've rested enough. Now, forward.
Any luck finding my people?
Crying out loud. What if I go to camp and come back again?
Any luck finding my people?
Crying out loud. Right, I'm sure they'll be along soon. What I do want to do is explore over here a little bit. So you can see they've got it all like rigged to blow basically. And there's something in here that I'm actually interested in getting, but maybe I want to come back with a Starion at some point.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Really? Come on, Will, you can do it. Oh dear.
Careful. No stone scent. No stone sound. Strange stone here.
Strange stone here, huh? They failed the investigation check, but it could still go through. So it's very dark in here. I'm so sorry, everybody, but this is the lift that they were talking about. Like, they were like, oh, you've been throwing bombs down the lift or something. So let's inspect this. We've got a lockpick, I guess.
Trouble now.
Yeah, it is very dark. I'm sorry, guys. It's only for a second. There we go. So we've unlocked the lift mechanism, and now you see this elevator glowing here.
Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And this environ seems worthy of a Githyanki warrior's estimation.
Ah, to be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Continue as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
Oh, high praise there from Lae'zel. Love to see it. Okay, so we have made our way finally to the Underdark. And yeah, this is the Zhentarim, basically where they've been running their smuggling operation from. And there are a lot of barrels and things to collect.
What's inside?
There are a lot of like trapped chests and things like that. So, like, there's one here.
A trap, just as I expected.
Yeah, so I think we're going to come back here and loot here, but we need to go and find Astarion. We know that the...
Gods, what's happening?
We know that Astarion and Cordia and everybody are out here somewhere.
Why does the air smell like mind control?
What does mind control smell like? Karlach. But it is beautiful. Look at this place. So I can actually see, I'm going to say that through the connection, the tadpole connection, Dirge knows that Cordia found the Underdark and that she's in a Selûnite temple.
I may have underestimated this Faerun.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
Oh. Well, speaking of beholders, watch the last episode. I think he would know that she's, you know, she was looking through a temple of Selûne, right? They were in, the goblin camp was a temple of Selûne. And looking over there, I think Dirge is going to have the idea that, like, that is maybe where we might find the others. So we're going to head in that direction. And we're going to grab Astarion and come back and get him to lockpick all this stuff. So let's start moving over here. But everybody duck.
I don't need any attention right now.
As I see.
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice. I don't know why it's Will.
No. And it's unlike any I've yet heard.
They are coming. You are coming.
Okay, it's aware of us. It did interrupt my Minotaur hunting, unfortunately. Do I have any arrows of like beast slaying or monstrosity slaying? What is it? Is it a beast or a monstrosity? Oh gosh. Monstrosity. Do I have any arrows of monstrosity slaying? I do not. Okay. Unfortunately. I want to get a hit on it, but I need it to come in range. It's not in range currently. Oh, closer, 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 closer. I don't have advantage. Oh, what can I hit it with? Let's hit it with the normal arrow. There we go. Move, 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 move.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh! What's that? Rumbling bath? What's rumbling bath? I don't know what rumbling bath is, guys. I'm scared. I'm gonna save. I may have made mistakes. I am really scared. Right, let's hit the Minotaur. Okay. And Hunter's Mark. I should have done that in the first place, but I didn't. Okay. And then can you move back here, Dirge?
Time to press ahead.
Oh, I'm scared. What's rumbling bath?
Hey, good looking.
What's rumbling bath, guys? And why doesn't Karlach have a weapon? Like, why doesn't she have... Oh, guys. Does anyone have a bow and arrow that you could give to Karlach? Because I gave her that stupid thing and I don't want her to have it. Can I borrow somebody's weapon for a second? Like... Astarion? Can I just borrow that off you a minute? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Lazar.
My patience wanes.
Oh, I'm scared.
Keeping quiet.
Path is interrupted. But I can't move forward though, because they'll see me. Can I Eldritch Blast him? He's interrupted. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to move forward and hope he doesn't see me. Oh, buggery saw me. Okay. End turn. I'm scared. What is this thing? What is rumbling? A rumbling earth. It's just the earth rumbling. I get it. Okay, so he's coming up this way. I don't think he's destroyed the ladder. Okay. Karlach, that was your turn. I don't really want you to get too close to this guy. At least not yet. So maybe just back up a little bit, or rage. Yeah, back up and rage. There we go. Having said that, we have got our action surge. I'll wait. We've got a good place here, right? We might be okay. Why, Will? Why can't you hit this guy? What are you doing? Okay, has he got like Hunter's Mark? He's not got any resistances. I'm scared of this guy. Divine Favor. Let's go. And then get back here.
2 steps at a time.
Okay. Karlach. No, Lae'zel, sorry. Come on, Lae'zel. Don't let me down. Go.
This is your end.
Okay. Again, I don't want to use my action surge too soon. Let's let them come to us a little bit. Rumbling earth. Okay. Oh, the rumbling earth is Is that the Boulette? Is the Boulette coming to help us?
Another day, another fight.
He's down. He's down. Okay. Okay. One down. There is another one though, right?
Better be cautious. A knife
Don't
in
expect
the
that
dark.
body. Oh. Oh my god. Oh!
All right, time to skulk about.
I can't short rest. Everything's falling down on me. Things exploded. Things are scary. Heal. Okay. I am a little bit nervous, guys. Oh my god, it's fighting the Boulette! Look! Oh my god, it's like Godzilla and King Kong. Did he? I think he killed the Boulette. Dude. Oh my god. Oh.
And move.
Where did the Boulette go?
First step is the hardest. It's Pride Day.
Oh. I'm scared. I'm scared. This could go badly. Okay. I
don't want to draw any
attention. No, I hid too soon. I should have run a little bit before I hid. Okay, run back. Run back to your friends. Where's everybody else?
Attention.
What are you doing up here? Why are you there?
Sneak, sneak.
Oh, guys, I thought you were with me. If he's taking care of the Boulette for us, that is like a massive fight we've just avoided. No way. Okay. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, Will.
On the prowl. Not a peep.
Will, could you get close enough, please, to do Scorching Ray on this thing? Yeah, I'm just gonna have him go there, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm scared. If he charges us, we're in trouble.
With every breath and purpose.
Come on, Lae'zel.
I am death.
Okay, she can go again. She's at disadvantage. I think it's because she's ever so slightly out of range. Move forward a little bit, Lae'zel. Okay, she's still got the toxin, she hasn't. You would miss, wouldn't you? I think Action Surge. Now might be the time. Because again, I don't want this thing to like run at us. In fact, Piercing Shot to reduce its movement speed. Okay. Or inflict gaping wounds. Maybe it's the other thing. No, I'm thinking the wrong thing. Go again. Okay. We're taking its hit points down. I'm going to have Lae'zel stand her ground, possibly. Actually, move... Yeah, this way. I don't want it to knock us off, you see. Okay, Carla.
Let's march.
Karlach, could you use Hellcrawler? And then hit this guy really hard. She can do those things, yes. I don't know what's going on with the Boulette, and that is making me nervous, guys.
Time to press ahead.
There's a lot of stuff to collect along here. I'll do that later.
Open up.
I don't see the Boulette. I don't really like this. It gives you, let me move it over here so you can see. resistance to slashing damage, but then vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. So it's very, very conditional, and I won't remember to use it, basically. Okay, if we sneak, maybe we won't trigger the boulette if it's still alive. We don't know. But I do want to make my way over to the Selûni Temple, where Cordia and the rest of the team are waiting. Can you see them up on the steps there? Come on, guys. Imagine, like, them, like, seeing these guys approaching. Like, seeing these guys sneaking up like this. Like, how did you get here? Well, quite unexpectedly, through the Zhentarim basement. Let's just have them stop on the steps here. And then Cordia can come down here as well and kind of greet them. And I think we should greet Dirge with a big hug.
With bated breath.
Because they can't actually talk. Like, you can't, like, I can't click. Like, it just, you get like a weird thing because basically they're both player characters, so you can't talk to each other, you can't romance each other or anything like that. But because I've got the hugs mod, I can have them hug each other. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like, it's going to have to be someone bigger, like the Halcyon hug. Like, oh Dirge, I missed you. I'm so glad you're safe. It's actually really cute. I love them. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the episode there more or less. But I'm gonna have Astarion switch out for Lae'zel. Oh no, I didn't mean to talk to her.
Speak.
It's okay. I'm sorry. This is the episode where I click on people wrong all the time. Group Lae'zel. And then Dirge, you can have Astarion back. Dirge is going to take Astarion back over there. I'm going to kind of like lockpick all those chests and go up. We'll long rest. In fact, should we long rest now? I thought Karlach had boobs out. I got really distracted. It's just the lighting. Maybe we should long rest. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, let's long rest. And then we can go back to the Zhentarim basement tomorrow. Okay, so who have we got? Will, how are you doing?
Since the party, I've had a spring in my step. And I've got you to thank.
Well, I enjoyed I enjoyed myself too. The kiss in particular.
Unforgettable, I'd say. The right time, the right place. And the right person. Oh, goodness. My cheeks have gone warm. Am I blushing? I must be blushing.
It's so sweet to see him like that. Like, it's really cute. Okay. Oh. Who else have we got? Halcyon! I'm so glad that you made your way here.
You wish to speak?
What do we want to say? Secret. We said that one. The secret stronghold. I have to ask. How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
I'm glad too. Yeah, we've said a lot of these, so they're just recaps basically at this point. Astarion, how are you?
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Not particularly. Is now the time? You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing.
Well, you brought it up.
That won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
how were you turned? Did he? She would ask, so were you his slave? Because again, she's got this thing about releasing slaves and freedom and that sort of thing from the Underdark and the illustrated stuff.
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
But that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Okay. You keep me safe, and I'll do the same to you.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Apparently, so yeah, apparently you just had to get that off your chest, so, right, good to know. I do want Dirge to talk to a couple of people. So Karlach.
Always makes my day better.
Always makes my day better.
Hey, you.
Why is she so small right now? Okay, nothing new to say there. How about Lae'zel?
Red.
Speak.
Oh, I really want their approval to get up because I kind of want them to start romancing. I'm gonna give it maybe. Oh, she's not even with him right now. Like, I'll give it a bit more time because we have got the keys to like modify their approval. But I think if Dirge and Lae'zel are going looking for the Githyanki crash, there might be a lot more opportunities to kind of like get their relationship up that way. So I don't want to cheat unnecessarily, you know. But if we haven't got their approval up by the end of Act 1, maybe the keys will come in handy because I do like the idea of like them two getting jiggy with it. No. Let's talk to Scratch, the goodest boy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
I want to pet that dog. Okay, I guess it's time to long rest. Maybe someone will want to speak to us if we long rest. End the day.
To put my hands on everything.
I've been playing off camera. I've been playing honor mode, so you have to be really careful because to long rest it's like 80 camp supplies instead of 40, and you can't save scum and stuff like that. Like you only have one save. Yeah, I've kind of like felt really cautious about long resting there, and like I'm gonna try be avoiding it instead of like wanting to do it. Okay. Does anyone want to talk? I do see an exclamation mark. Who is that?
At the ready.
Astarion. Oh, he's opening up to us, you see.
Looking at something.
Just looking. What are you doing?
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Do you miss it? Seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
Well, you have nothing to worry about. It's a very good face.
Is it? What do you see when you look at me?
So the first time I did this, I said the things that I find attractive, things like the creases when you laugh, because I love smile lines, like eye crinkles and things like that, and like the things that are caused by a good emotion. And I thought that was really healing and a really nice thing to say. But he doesn't like that. He's very vain. So I'm gonna tell him what he wants to hear, basically. Strong, piercing eyes. They're red and scary. I like that because I'm a drow.
Oh, go on.
That dangerous smile.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
So I know he's kind of joking, and you can say things like, honestly, Will is more my type, but she's gonna say, you're beautiful.
Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
A little bit of approval there of Astarion. I think we might be starting a bit of a romance. I do think, again, I kind of toyed with the idea of like Dirge and Astarion romance scene, and I did one of their romance scenes, and it just, the characterization that I had in my mind, it didn't quite work. Like visually, I didn't think it quite worked. But Cordelia and Astarion, I feel like they could have a little bit of a rumble in the jungle, if you know what I mean. A rumble in the Underdark. So yeah, if the opportunity comes up, we'll kind of, we'll play around with that. So yeah, I think that's everything. I think everybody's pretty much, everyone who wants to talk, I think, has talked. Nobody up here? No? Okay. Let's go to bed. Click on the bed. There we go. Full rest. Illustory?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Halsin mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
I thought you said that you could protect me. Again, she thinks this is her goddess. She thinks this is a listery.
From transforming into a mind flayer, yes. But that is not the only thing these parasites can do. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
how is it? She wouldn't question somebody that she thinks might be a goddess, right? She's not gonna be like, so who are you? How is it that you are protecting me? Well, it'd be with the magic powers, right? Like a goddess powers. Why are you protecting me?
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay guys, I am going to leave it there. We had another visit from the Dream Guardian, and look at Scratch, such a good boy. He's here for the outro. So again, Cordia absolutely believes like that is the goddess Illustri, and like if Illustri is telling her to use the magic tadpole's powers and to go to Moonrise and infiltrate and do all that stuff, she's like, I am on it. That is my mission. That's what my goddess wants me to do. I'm making my way there. Presumably Dirge has probably had another dream, so maybe we'll check that out in the next episode, and we'll talk to everybody and see what they all think about this, because maybe some of them are a bit more inclined to use the tadpoles now. We'll see what happens next. Let me know what you think, guys, down below, without any spoilers, if you know what's coming. Do you think we should use the tadpole powers, yes or no? Do you think we should give them to a specific character? Let me know what you think. And yeah, I am gonna leave it there. Take care of yourselves. In the next episode, my plan is for Cordia and her team to go and explore a little bit more of the Underdark, maybe go and check out that tower with Gale, and I'm going to have Dirge make his way back out of the Underdark the way that he came and go back to the Zhentarim and see if there's an update there yet or not, because we do want our reward for kind of like finding that missing shipment. So that's the plan. Have a good week. I will see you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.
Call me a
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a